Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. All right, we'll call to order the Executive Committee meeting for the Executive Committee of the Sacramento Metropolitan Fire District for January 12th, 2017. Madam Clerk, do we have anybody of the public who wishes to speak on matters on or not on the agenda?
There are no public speakers this evening.
Okay. We'll move on to the consent agenda.
Mr. Chair, I move consent agenda.
I'll second that. Would you call for the vote, please?
Director Jones
Aye.
and Director Wood.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Yeah, we'll move on to action items. We are going to nominate or appoint members of the board to serve on various committees. And we'll start with A, the Finance Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I would like to recommend for the Finance Committee, one is that Jones and Wood will be stepping down from that committee, and Directors Randy Orzali, Matt Kelly, and Jennifer Sheets are hereby nominated to serve on that.
I'll second that nomination.
All right, we have a motion and a second. I'll call roll. Director Jones
Aye.
and Director Wood.
Aye.
Motion passes.
We'll move on to item number B.
And Mr. Chair, if you please, I would move for our Policy Committee that we will have Director Orzali stepping down from that committee, and we will assign Directors Grant Gould, Frederick Gale, and Delman Clark to that committee. And also, it was my error. We can maybe go back and revisit for the alternate. An alternate for policy will be myself, Director Jones, and we'll return for the alternate for the Finance Committee.
I'll second those nominations.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Director Jones
Aye.
and Wood.
Aye.
Motion passes.
And Director Jones, you wanted to go back and nominate an alternate for the Finance and Audit Committee?
Yes, please. That was my oversight. Thank you. I will nominate Delman Clark as the alternate for the Finance Committee.
And I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. Director Jones
Aye.
and Director Wood.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you. And last on action items, we have the Reserve Firefighters Qualification Review Commission. This is a commission that's mandated by PERS, as I understand it. And Director Scheidegger, when he was president last year, volunteered for that role, so I will go ahead and follow his lead and volunteer for that if you want to nominate me.
I will second that.
Or nominate.
No self-nominations from the floor? Therefore, I would take great pleasure in nominating Director Wood for that assignment.
I'll second it.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Director Jones
Aye.
and Director Wood.
Aye.
Motion passes.
And we have no further business before this committee at this time, so we will adjourn. Our next meeting will be determined.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.